What is up, guys? Private Eye Russ here, and welcome to another episode of the Private Eye Russ Show right here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share. I am your host, Private Eye Russ, owner, operator, full service private investigation and consulting company. If you need a private investigation, litigation support, corporate theft investigations, premarital background check, or if you need personal one-on-one personal development coaching, hit me up at russ@privateeruss.com, or you can send me a direct message on X at privateeruss. Everything will be linked in the description below. All right, it's going to be a short video. It's going to be a reaction video. This young lady here is going to give us the cold, hard truth about marriage. All right, so don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. It's just we're just going to react.
This is the cold, hard truth about marriages in the U.S., and it is going to sting. The CDC says the divorce rate in the U.S. is 2.4 per 1,000 people, and 70% of those divorces are filed by women. That is not my opinion. That is data. And
I'm not sure if she got those numbers right, but okay, let's keep going.
Staying married doesn't mean that you're necessarily happy. Maybe
This is one of the points I wanted to react to. So when you hear people talk about the divorce rate being what it is, it's close to 50%, and 70% of those are initiated by women. She'll go into that as well too. But you know, when you hear about marriage and you hear people saying they have a successful marriage, most people determine success with success is determined by longevity, meaning the longer you have time on station, the more successful you are, and that's not necessarily the truth. So if you stay married, say for instance, you're married for 40 years, but you're miserable for 35 of those years, is that a successful marriage? In most people's eyes, the answer would be no. Some people, whenever you hear these people, like I post something on X, they're like, oh, but my marriage is great. Okay, great. Congratulations. You've been married 50 years and everything's just been peachy, hunky-dory the whole time. Most people will not achieve those results. So anyway, let's keep going. Fair use.
about 1/3 of married couples actually report being happy, and the intimacy, it's collapsing. Research from the JAMA shows
So 1/3 couples are actually saying that they're happy, and probably some of them are probably not really being truthful. But okay, let's say it's 33.333%. That's still not very good. What are the odds you're going to have that? There are a lot of things you can do to help increase your odds, but let's keep going. Intimacy has collapsed. Okay.
weekly sex in marriages has been dropping for the last 2 decades. So what does that tell you? A lot of marriages might look good on Instagram or on whatever social media, but behind closed doors, they are cold, resentful, and sexless. Men, too many of you stop leading.
All right. So, so this is a little bit of a controversial subject or statement, I'm going to say, but at the end of the day, if people are honest, most men, one of the most important reasons men get married is continuing access to intimacy with the person that you have fallen in love with and gotten married to. That's not going to be the case for most of you. Most of you are going to go through incredible droughts when you're married. They're going to be worse than when you were single. This is just, unfortunately, this is the experience most people have, and so you have to keep that in mind. So, for the people that push marriage, there needs to be changes. There are some changes that are coming down the pike. Kentucky did something. We're going to react to that next. Kentucky changed the default custody to 50-50. And guess what? Guess what that did to the marriage or the divorce rate? Anyway, let's keep going. Fair use.
You get soft, you lose your edge.
Okay, so what did she say? She said men stop leading, get soft, lose their edge. Okay, let's see. Let's go back here.
Too many of you stop leading. You get soft, you lose your edge, and your wife checks out. Women, too many of you settle for convenience. You marry from unhealed trauma, and you.
Okay, so men, and I've said this before. Look, you guys got to stay dangerous, man. Stay in shape. Keep taking care of yourselves. Don't get into the, sorry about the noise. Of course, my dogs have to shake themselves and do all sorts of things while I'm recording. But don't let yourself go, number one, physically, because, just because you got married and you landed that woman that you wanted, you still need to stay strong. You still need to stay fit, or you're going to lose her interest. But also, too, don't stay fit for her. Stay fit for yourself, for your own edification. Anything you can do better when you're in good shape. All right. Next, stop. Don't stop engaging in the fun activities and habits and hobbies that you did before you got married. So one of the points of contention with me and my ex-wife now, so I'm one of those divorcees, me and my ex-wife now was that she wanted me to stop studying and teaching combatives. No. She wanted me to stop. She wanted me to sell my firearms. No. She wanted me to stop riding a motorcycle. No. The answer to all these things were no. She wanted me to stop hunting. No, I bow hunt. The answer was no to that one as well too. So, and this was just a way to exert control. And her whole thing was, well, you're married now, you have a child now, so you need to play it safe. Do not play it safe. That's the worst thing you can do, because as soon as you start playing it safe, she's going to say, boy, he's really boring. He's not the same guy I married, even though they're the ones who prompted you to change. This is just one of the things that happened. So, but here's the truth, man. You can't let yourself go down that road. You've got to stay strong. You've got to stay fit. You have to stay engaged in the things that you're doing, that you've been doing before, because guess what happens? If all you do is focus just on your wife, she's going to get bored and you're going to get bored. It's going to be hell for you. Like, how many times can you go to wine country and farmers markets and art shows and all the rest of this stuff that women want to go to? Shout out to you if you're a man and you want to go to those things. I didn't want to go to those things. I went to a few of them, but I didn't really enjoy them. So you have to maintain who you are. You have to maintain your strength. Too many men allow themselves, they let their teeth and their claws get pulled out, and they become super, super civilized. And this is the worst state of being you can be in. And so stay strong. Look, she made some really good points. Stay strong, stay dedicated to your fitness, and don't let yourself just kind of fall apart and fade into these things. Keep leading. Women will try to lead. They will try to take over. You cannot allow it. You can't let them take over. You can't. You have to stay strong. And if she insists, well, guess what? Then maybe you guys weren't supposed to be married in the first place, and you do what you got to do. But I know a guy right now. He's married. He brags about how long he's been married. He is absolutely miserable. His wife kicks him around verbally and mentally and spiritually like a soccer ball or a football ball for you European people. And it's kind of sad to see. This was once a proud, strong guy, but his whole thing is hanging his hat on how long he's been married. Who cares how long you've been married if you're miserable? Like that sounds like a slow, painful death. So you're better off leaving and cutting ties than being pretty much treated like a slave, just a wage slave. Because that's all a lot of guys turn into, and they can't even run or exert any sort of control or authority in their own households. So anyway, that was my video for today. Short video, short reaction. Shout out to her. Some cold hard truths, she's got that attractive nerd look, but she makes a lot of sense, and she's not wrong. So, and women on the other hand. Women that let themselves go, that's a whole nother matter. I've gotten suspended on X because I brought up things about women letting themselves go. I've been suspended on X like 4 times, and the stuff I post isn't even particularly controversial. I'm not posting violent things, but I guess people keep complaining about them. So anyway, that's your boy Private Eye Russ. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Please hit like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section below. I'm rededicating myself to maintaining a presence on YouTube in particular. I'm on X almost every day, but YouTube is a little bit more challenging. I can post on X while I'm driving down the road, not me personally driving with one of my other investigators. But YouTube videos are a little bit more challenging, but I think we're up to the challenge. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.